tananane, tandanane, tananane, tandanane, tananane, tandanane, tananane. திருத்துறைப்பூண்டிக்கு போகலாமா, அங்க ஒரு கதை நாம கேட்கலாமா? ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா? In a small town in Tamil Nadu called Tiruthirepundi, there lived two friends. One friend's name was Ram. The other friend had a very peculiar name. His name was Tiruthirepundi Srinivasa Raghava Prabhakara Krishna Govinda Lakshmi Narasimha Ramaswamy. Yeah, such a long name. And he loved his name so much. He loved his name so much that he would want everybody to call him only by his full name. If somebody called him Tiruthirepundi, Srinivas, Ram, Ramurthy, he will not turn. Everybody has to call him Tiruthirepundi, Srinivasa, Raghava, Prabhakara, Krishna, Govinda, Lakshmi, Narasimha, Ramaswamy. Then he will say, hey, hi. Now this started becoming a big problem. You know what happened in class when the teacher would take attendance? Let's get into the class and see. The teacher would call, Asha, yes ma'am. Priya, yes ma'am. Ram, yes ma'am. Thiru, you only. Answer. You know what Thiru would do? Okay, Baba. Tiruthirepundi, Srinivasa, Raghava, Prabhakara, Krishna Govinda, Lakshmi Narasimha, Ramaswamy. Present means. This is how he was. You know, the friends had a big problem. The favorite sport in the school was 7 stones. You know how 7 stones is played? They'll have the 7 stones, you'll have to break it, and then, you know, the opposite team will have to arrange the stones. By then they'll have to aim at the leg. And if the ball was near Tiruthirepundi, the friends would say, Thiru, pick up the ball, throw, pick up the ball, pass. He'll just be standing. The friends say, okay da, Tiruthirepundi, Srinivasa, Raghava, Prabhakara, Krishna Govinda, Lakshmi Narasimha, Ramaswamy, throw the ball down. By then, they have arranged it. So all the friends decided they will not play with him anymore. So he did not have friends. Only Ram was his best friend because Ram understood him quite well. Ram thought, poor friend of mine, he doesn't have any other friend. Let me help him. You know, one day he will change. Now they lived in the same colony. They studied in the same school. They were in the same class. And Ram somehow used to, handle this boy quite well. One evening, Ram and his friend went to the park to play. They used to play throw, catch and catch. Now, Tiruthirepundi used to be quite good at it. He used to throw quite well and catch quite well. Ram used to lose. So today they were throwing the ball, Ram caught it, they threw the ball, Ram caught it. Now Ram decided, today I'm going to win, I'm going to teach him a lesson. So Ram threw it quite high. So Tiruthirepundi was watching, the ball went over Tiruthirepundi's head. So Tiruthirepundi started running. His eye was focused on the ball. He said, I'm not going to lose, I'm going to catch it, I'm going to catch it. And he dived in the air. He dived and caught the ball. He was so happy. But when he looked down, he was right above an open well. And he went swing. He fell into the water. And he was trying to hold on to the ball and he came, help. Again he went into water. Help. Now Ram, who was there outside, got scared. He came running and peeped into the well. Tiruthirepundi, Srinivasa, Lakshmi Narasimha, Ramaswamy, please hold on, I'll come. He said, help me, Ram, help me, Rama, help me. No, Ram was very scared. He didn't know what to do. Ram ran to his house. He reached his house. His mother was making nice tiffin for both of them. So Ram went into the kitchen and, Amma, mother said, go, wash your hands and legs and come. And where is your friend? Tiruthirepundi, Srinivasa, Lakshmi Narasimha, Ramaswamy, where is he? So he said, Ayyo, Amma, Tiruthirepundi, Srinivasa, Lakshmi Narasimha, Krishna Govinda, Lakshmi Narasimha, Ramaswamy, I'm confused with the name. Mom, he fell into the well. Mom, the food went and stuck onto the ceiling. And she said, what? He fell into the well. Oh, come. They turned off the gas. They closed the house. They said, come, let's go and catch you. Call your dad. I'm also getting confused. Words are not coming out. Come. Fall into the well. So both of them ran now. Ram and mother running. They ran. Ram's father used to run a small bakery in that small town. So Ram's father was actually sitting and counting the cash that day evening. He was doing 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 and 60. He saw there both mother and son are running and coming. Why are they running and coming? 80 and 90. Oh, I forgot. Okay. 10 and 20 and 30. Now they both came running and Ram said, Appa! So father, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Appa! Meaning, I'm counting again and again. Tell me. So he said, Appa, my friend, Tiruthirai Srinivasa, Lakshmi Narasimha, Govinda, I'm getting confused. So he fell into the well. What? He fell into the well. All the money flew up. Father caught it, put it in the cupboard, locked it, and said, hey, kare patko, which means take care of the shop. He told his assistant. All three ran to the park. Had they three run to the Olympics this time, they would have won the gold for us. They all ran. So they went to the garden, and the father peeped into the well and saw this boy was It was not slow motion. The boy was tired because till then he was going up and coming and he was holding onto the ball, It is not slow motion. So the father turned and said, Gardener! So the gardener came running. Sir! He came running. So he came, he saw the boy. So he ran and got rope and dropped it in and pulled the boy out. Tiruthirai Srinivasa, Lakshmi Narasimha, Govinda. Name was getting confused for everybody because everybody was tensed. Somehow he pulled him out, held on to his hand, brought the boy out. And the boy was put on the floor and everybody started pressing his stomach because he's drunk so much water. So every time they pressed it, he would have... The water came out. And finally he opened his eyes. Help. He was telling help. Now his friend Ram said, No Tiruthirai Srinivasa Lakshmi Narasimha. This boy closed Ram's mouth and said, Don't call me by my full name. Takes a lot of time. You can call me Thiru. Everybody started laughing because he had changed. Hope you like this story. After that day, Tiruthirai Srinivasa, Raghava, Prabhakara, Krishna Govinda, Lakshmi Narasimha, Ramasamy did not want to be called by such a long name. He was okay with a short name, Thiru. This made the life of others much easier. In return, he got a lot of friends in school, in his neighborhood, and he was very happy. The hero of the story is Ram. Ram stood by his friend in the hour of need. So dear children, become good friends and try to be with your friends when they need you most. Have a nice day. Take care.